everyone on YouTube. My name is Gamecock Jenny. Not sorry that the way that my hair is, but I'm recording this right now. Since I have this on my mind, I want to explain what happened to me in 2017. I meant 2017. It'll be 2 years on the 29th. This happened. I took my mom to dialysis that day. Well, let's go back to a few days ago. I wasn't feeling so good and we was in Charleston. My mom was, we was going to MUSC to see if she qualified for a kidney transplant. And that Friday, I took her to dialysis. And I said, I'm not feeling well after I picked her up. She wanted me to go to emergency room in the county, which I didn't feel good about going at the time. But I said I would go and I would get my daddy to take me because I wasn't feeling so good. And she asked me, well, what about the dogs? The dog biscuits. I said, that could wait another day. And I said to my daddy, I said, Daddy, I'm not feeling well. Please come take me to this hospital that I felt comfortable with at the time. I'm not going to name this hospital, but he took me there. They took me to triage where my fever was 104. First, let me explain, I am a diabetic. And they took me to the back. And they hooked me up to IVs and everything. And they gave me 2 different antibiotics at the time because they didn't tell me I had C. diff. And for all y'all that don't know what C. diff is, it's kind of like diarrhea, but there's nothing you could take to cure it. Well, I had it, but they didn't tell me. They let me lay in the bed for a few days, and then I went to the extended care. Extended care. I still got these same 2 antibiotics, I think. I'm not sure. And every morning, they came in. They took blood samples. And I wasn't there for a week. And they said that my blood work came back inadequate. So something was wrong with it. So they sent me back to the hospital. When they sent me back to the hospital, they still gave me these same 2 antibiotics. I did not know that I was allergic to it at the time. And I did not know which day it was. But I remember them saying to me that they was going to have to transfer me to the Augusta burn unit because I was burnt so bad. I mean, really, really bad. That's all I remember. I remember from what I think it was, I was in this barn-like setting. And A nurse was telling me this is what we put our patients in for holding. Okay. Then I thought that I was in this house, but I wasn't in a house. I asked my daddy, I said, Daddy, was I in this house? They said no. I didn't know where I was. I thought I was in South Carolina. But they said no, you was in Augusta, Georgia. So I'm thinking, okay. This is when I woke up and I was in ICU. I don't know how long I was in ICU, but Doctors Hospital in Augusta, Georgia, the burn unit, they treat you with the utmost respect that you could ever, ever ask for in a hospital. Ever. I didn't know anyone in Augusta. Need I remind you, I did not know anyone in Augusta, Georgia. My daddy and my aunt came down once, on the weekend to see me. From what I was told, they advised my mama not to come to see me. Now, need I remind you, my mom is still on dialysis to this day. I also had my grandmama's preacher to come down to see me. And that was it. The other times, I had nurses. And when they say that they come, that they take care of you beyond the call of duty, I remember I first sat up in the chair and I was crying because I was so happy, but yet my butt was so burnt. But the nurse said, "You mean to call your mama?" "Yes, ma'am. Please call my mama. Please do." And she goes and she calls my mama. My aunt goes and answered the phone. And she's like, "We never thought that we would ever hear you ever again." That didn't register with me. It didn't register when the nurses came in and they said, "You look better than what you did when we first saw you." Okay. I was probably there for about 3 weeks in ICU in the Augusta burn unit. And then I moved up to the rehab. I could still hear this from this day. The second day I was in rehab, you would go straight from the gym and you would turn and you would go into my room, down the hall, and past this nurse's station, and you would turn left to go to where my room was. I stopped in the middle and I seen these nurses going into the pediatric room, and you can hear babies crying. Literally crying. They was burnt just like me. And I was there from I was there in rehab for a week and a half. 4 days after Thanksgiving, I went home. I went home. And when I reeled my way into the room, into the house, I stopped there and cried. And Mama was like, "What are you crying for?" I said, "I can't believe that I'm home. I am home." And, and then a few months later, I started asking, what happened to me? And my dad couldn't talk to me. My aunt was saying, "You was on life support and we didn't expect for you to make it." And every day when I was by myself, I could hear those babies crying in the pediatric care. And there was nothing that I could do, but I knew that they was in good care. And every 2 weeks, I went down. My daddy, he drove me to Augusta, Georgia, to the burn unit. To see the doctor. And people, when I tell you that these kids have more heart than anybody in the world, trust me when I tell you this, they do. There was one kid that was learning how to walk, and he was probably about 2 or 3 years old and was burnt just like me. The next 2 weeks when I went down there was another kid that was, his face was half burnt. But these kids don't let anyone tell them anything different because they are special within themselves. And I'm here to tell you guys, love is taught. Not love is taught. Love, you are born to love. Hate is taught. Please remember this whenever you see someone on the street, you don't know nothing about their situation. You treat them like they are your family. You love them like they are your family. Love is within you. Hate is taught. Get rid of the hate, everybody. Learn to love one another. You may never know when you may need blood from someone who is gay or straight or bisexual or lesbian. I just came out to my mom as a bisexual. I did. I love everybody. And I don't care if you are the Jehovah's Witness, a Jew, or Catholic. I don't care what denomination you are in. You are loved as my family. You are family to me. I love you no matter what. And if you have any questions about me, I am like an open book. Please put it down in the comments below. I don't care if you have cancer, HIV, AIDS, diabetes. I am a diabetic myself. I love you for no matter what you are on the inside. On the outside. It is what on the inside that counts. If you treat everyone with respect, you will get respect. But whenever you treat people like crap, you will get treated like crap. That is karma. And karma's gonna bite you. And I love you. I love you. Thank you and have a blessed day. And please, if you want more videos from me, there's going to be more videos from me. I had to post this because it's coming up on 2 years since everything has happened to me. Everything. I may not believe, I do believe in angels, and angels walk among this earth. I believe that there are angels among us, just like that Alabama song. If you have never heard of the song, please look it up. Alabama, Angels Among Us. It'll make you think of everything that is going on. I can't post the song because I may get demonetized, may get my video taken down. But I do believe that there are angels among us. And I am one of them. Thank you. God bless you. I love you. Treat everyone with respect, and you will get respect back. Bye, y'all.